What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bet Markel 410. Here I am today, Friday, August 29th, with 4 picks for you for baseball. This will be the last week where it's just baseball. Football next week. I'll be looking into college football as well. All right, so our first pick today, Paul Skeens over 6.5 strikeouts. That's a given. He's gone over 6.5, 60% out of his last 10, which means 6 out of 10, and 4 out of his last 5. He's throwing up against the Boston Red Sox, who in the last 30 games are 9th in strikeouts. But if you look, Paul Skeens throws the fastball 39% of the time, and the strikeout percent for the fastball for the Red Sox is pretty much above 20%, which I like. And I don't like betting on Pittsburgh to win a game or do anything in the game because Pittsburgh is off the charts. All right. Second pick will be first 5 innings under 4.5 for the Brewers and Toronto Blue Jays game. I think, in my opinion, that's the game of the day. We got Shane Bieber going up against Peralta. Fastball Freddie. Shane Bieber pitched his first game. His last game, he did pretty darn good. And of course, fastball Freddie. I think the Blue Jays and the Brewers are 2 of the hottest teams right now. And I do expect that game to go first 5 innings total under 4.5. All right. Third pick will be Kansas City money line. Seth Lugo on the mound today. His last 2 times versus Detroit hasn't been so great. He's 0-2 in them with 14 innings pitched. I think this is a revive game for Seth Lugo going up against Paddock. I'm not the biggest fan of Paddock, and I do believe Royals bats have been turning around lately. They're getting their runs up. It's been incredible to watch. And then the last pick, we got Cade Horton over 4.5 strikeouts at plus 118, going up against Colorado. I don't expect this to be a bullpen game, which is kind of looking like it is, but 4.5 strikeouts for a man that can give you 7, 8, and 6 in the last 5 at plus money, as long as he plays 5 innings, 6 innings. Colorado is pretty much last in the rankings of strikeouts. And that's what we got today. First 5 innings under 4.5 for the Brewers and Blue Jays games. Paul Skeens over 6.5 strikeouts. Kansas City money line, and Cade Horton over 4.5 strikeouts. Let's go. What's up, everybody?
A quick shout out to Outlier Sports Bets. That is the tool that you see me using with sports analytics. It's really helped me over the last year. Shout out to Outlier for the new sponsorship, and use that code down below for 25% off your first month. 25% off your first month. The app's gonna pay for itself. If you use the app the way you should, it's gonna pay for itself. Shout out to Outlier.